to their teammates, they never miss any games. And that was very important over these past couple years when we struggled to put a side on the field. These guys were finally referred to for many years as the kids. My nephews, Chris, Kevin, and Mike Paps. I think we should be recognizing and awarding their parents, Steve and Sally, instead. As from a very early age, they may not have known it, but they were developing their kids to play Gaelic football. You see how they played a very high level of soccer and basketball at an early age, all the way through college. Those sports are very complementary to Gaelic. We all saw it early on when they started playing. They changed the dynamics of our club on and off the field. They recruited quality athletes that had similar backgrounds. And by as early as 2003, combining with our Belfast guys, Jarlaths were unbeatable in Midwest competition, not losing a game in 4 straight years. They are without a doubt directly responsible for all 3 championship teams. Kevin, the youngest, ranks up with the very best that ever played for Jarlaths.
All right!
A quick note on Kevin that some of you may not know, but Kevin was the area assist leader in basketball his senior year. You know who was behind him that year? LeBron James. Kevin beat LeBron James. A very poised and confident player was exemplified by a moment in our national championship game before going into overtime where a lot of us were nervous on the sidelines. Kevin comes up to me and says, "Don't worry, we got this." Then he went on to play, scored 4 points, and led our team to victory. Chris Paps, again, equally as talented as Kevin, probably ranks as the top scorer in the history of Jarlaths. You see, Chris didn't believe in points. He thought, why go for 1 when you could get 3? Smart kid. He also was the marked man on the field from the opposing teams, as often defenses, as Howard may attest to, would set up an extra guy in the back just to cover Chris with 2 men.
We never called a foul.
Exactly. Chris often put the team on his back during big games and excelled when the pressure was on. Thanks, Chris. Mike, the oldest, without a doubt, the leader of this team, has been Mr. Consistent throughout his career. The consummate club and team player, he exemplified team in every sense of the word. He was voted our most valuable player in the early 2000s, as his keen sense for the game was obvious, as he possessed and passed the ball as well as any Irish-born player. That and the fact that Mike does a tremendous amount of work behind the scenes, washing uniforms, organizing trips, practices. Sarah does. All right, so Sarah does the uniforms. Mike, all these years you said you were doing them. But Mike also looked after his brothers, and then he looked after his brothers again. Where would these boys be without their big brother? No doubt it's the best brother any brother could have. Thank you, Mike. I love all of you guys.